Shalom, shalom and welcome. My name is Symmanayah if you're tuning in for the first time. I want to first thank those who have given to support this ministry. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Yahusha knows who you are, I know who you are, and I thank you. Let's get started. I put up messages to motivate, to encourage you, to hopefully contribute towards strengthening you, me, and Yahusha. And it is for that reason that I believe I've been given the opportunity to live another day. With that said, the subject of this particular message is methods, credits, and esteem. You ever see a puzzle that's not put together with the pieces all scattered? Can you appreciate that, or can you appreciate more the puzzle complete? You ever look at something that's not put together? Do you appreciate it more when it's put together? Have you heard the term glue before in your life? And what it does? It holds things together. Or screws, nuts, and bolts used to hold things together. And you might wonder, what do all these examples have to do with anything? I say the Almighty Yahuwah's word, Yahusha, comes in many ways, for he worked through us, in us, one towards another, and through those who he has chosen to be preachers and teachers and leaders and prophets. Methods, credit, and esteem is about knowing that Yahuwah sent his word, his spirit, in Yahusha's name. Look at John 14:26 and you'll see that Yahuwah sent his spirit in Yahusha's name. What Yahusha is embodying is letting us know that Yahusha is the word of Yahuwah. So many people don't understand that. And they want to introduce words like Trinity. There's no Trinity, my brothers and sisters. And then some want to say other things that aren't true. Yahusha merely means the word of Yahuwah. And that's how we are guided and led. And he worked through us. One of the things I have observed is people saying, well, my Ruach, or the Ruach, or the Most High have showed me this or that. And one of the things we neglect, my brothers and sisters, is if the Most High show you something and you share it with me, I should, one, exhort you for doing that, thank you for doing that, thank you, and let you know that I give esteem to the Most High working through you. You see, so many of us will say, well, the Most High gave me this, the Most High gave me that, and they got it from a brother or a sister. We get things from one another, for Yahusha works through each of us, one towards the other. So there are many methods in which Yahusha guides us, instructs us, motivates us, and moves us. And the credit esteem should ultimately go to the Almighty Father. But we should also look at recognizing that the brother or sister yielded to the Spirit to demonstrate and speak or act in a set-apart way where we learn something from. In other words, if I learn something from you that I believe is set apart, I should thank you and thank the Almighty Father for working through you. You see, Yahusha is going to come together in unity. But if we all are silos and say, the Most High gave me, the Most High gave me, and we never say the Most High is working through you or through you. You see, him working through each of us brings us together as a set-apart body. But to just say it's just me and the Most High and not recognize that he used each of us in his own way, when he see fit, how he see fit. But it will line up with scriptures. This is why we should study. It will line up, and the Spirit will make the scriptures alive for us to understand what's going on. Let me read something to you, my brothers and sisters. Come with me. Come with me to Ephesians 5. For Ephesians 5 reads, see then, 5:15 through 21. Ephesians 5:15 through 21 says, see then that you walk exactly, not as unwise, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are wicked. How many of us recognize that? It says, so then, do not be foolish, but understand what the desire of Yahuwah is. Do not be drunk with wine, in which is loose behavior, but be filled with the Spirit. So if the Spirit of Yahuwah is filling us as we walk in obedience and obey Him, do we recognize that among one another? Do we ever recognize what we learn from one another as Yahusha works in us as we walk filled with the Spirit? You see, my brothers and sisters, it says speaking to each other in psalms and songs and praise and spiritual songs, singing and striking the strings in your heart to the Master. A song, praise, or psalms, they're all connected. They all bring unity for Yahusha. Giving thanks always for all to Elohim the Father, in the name of our Master Yahusha Messiah, Yahusha being the word of Yahuwah, subjecting yourselves to each other. I say Yahuwah works in us, through us, one towards another. Sure, we have teachers, we have leaders, we have different offices, and all have their functions. But never forget, we subject ourselves to each other in the fear of Elohim, to do what's right. See, in the fear of Elohim comes knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and brings about what is necessary for Yahusha to be unified. Rise up, my brothers and sisters. You have been given breath today. You have been given an opportunity to live today. And I thank Yahuwah for that. If you listen to this, I thank Yahuwah for you, if you are pursuing His will. My prayer is that we get to learn the voice of Yahuwah, whose word come to us in Yahusha's name. This is why you can't get to the Father except through Yahusha, through His word. Guidance will come. Instructions will come. You are not alone, my brothers and sisters. We are not alone. And there is much to do, much to recognize. Let's start giving credit and esteem to the Almighty Father Yahuwah, the way He works in us, lifting up His word, Yahusha. For Yahusha will draw all men to Him, to the word of Yahuwah. Yahusha is our mediator, our sovereign, some will say king. But let us know what methods He used to make Himself visible to us, and see what a difference a day will make. Have discussions about the methods for credit and esteem, giving Yahuwah credit for working through you, through me, through a brother, through a sister, through the children, from the least to the greatest. Let us not turn a blind eye to Yahuwah's Spirit working in us. His discipline will indeed make us better. So let us receive it. Let us receive His instructions and see what a difference a day will make. See what a difference it will make for Yahusha. That's all I have to say today. I pray that you're doing okay, my brothers and sisters. I pray that you are encouraged that the day is coming where Yahusha will return, and he will recognize his children, those who seek to do his desire. The Almighty Father Yahuah will establish it and make it visible, confirm it, and make it happen. On that note, to you, my brother, my sister, my family, be encouraged, trust and believe, and know the joy will come and understanding what the Almighty Father has laid out. Shalom.